So next we are going with the walls. Okay, so now we are going to start the first basic option. So what are walls? Wall is actually a partition which we are going to provide between or among the rooms. So like other basic elements in the Revit building model, walls are instance of predefined system family types. By default, even if you're not going to install the library also, you will get the walls because these are by default given by the Autodesk. So you can customize these characteristics by modifying the wall type properties to add or remove layers. What is meant by adding layers in the wall? Like initially it will be a brick wall. After that we are going to provide different number of plasters. Okay, like hard plaster, soft plaster. Then again we are going to provide the putty. Then again we are going to provide the primer. Then again we have got the paint or any kind of texture, right? So these are nothing but the layers. Okay, these are nothing but the layers for us. So which will define the thickness or aligned materials. So you can add walls to Revit building model in the wall to by selecting the desired wall type and placing instance of that type in a plan view or the 3D view. So in the Revit, we have got three different types of wall. One is a basic wall, stack wall, and the curtain wall. So for the complete interior side, we are going to work with the basic wall only. I'll show you this first. So I'll define the units. For the practicing point of view, I'm going with the millimeters only. So now this the first level what I have got is the level 1 in the floor plan. We will develop a model in the floor plan only. So in the architectural tab, can you see the wall? So in the wall, how many different positions we have? One is wall architectural, one is wall structural, one is wall by face. Wall architectural is a type of wall what we are working. Wall structure is also there, wall by face is also there. Okay, wall by face we will see in the chapter 6. Wall structure is the scope of a civil engineer whenever they go with the Revit structures. So anyhow, we will go with wall architectural. So when you select this one, now you will get a property. Can you see the property toolbar? So in the property bar, you can see we have got three different types of wall. One is nothing but the basic wall. Can you see the category of basic wall over here? Next, when you come down, in the basic wall, we have got these type of walls. Again, you can see we have got the curtain wall. Again, you can see we have got the stack wall. So in the basic wall, select any type of wall. Any type of wall. By default, it will give you generic 200 mm. 200 mm is the thickness of the wall. Generic 200 mm is the by default wall it will give. So I'm going to select this one. So when you select this one, this wall has been enabled for you. This wall has been enabled for you. So before sketching the line, you have to define the location line. Location line means from which point you are going to provide the plan. Like in AutoCAD, we will work with the 2D model. But here the model will be in a 3D way. So whenever you're going to select the point, it will select with according to the location line option what we have provided. It will select two parallel lines, I can say. So a wall location line property specify which of its vertical plane is used to position the wall in relation to the part to sketch or otherwise specifying in the drawing area. In other way, the location line is plain in the wall that does not change even if the wall changes, even if the wall type changes. Only to sketch the wall, we require the location line. That's it. I'll show you first one. So we have got, okay, 5 options over here: core, center line, finish face exterior, finish face interior, core face exterior, core face interior. Always remember that whatever the dimensions which are present inside the plan will be according to the finish face interior. Like if I say in my bedroom, the dimensions is 12 feet by 14 feet. So these dimensions will be from finish face interior to finish face interior. Core means without any kind of material. Center line means exactly from the center of the wall it will be. Like if your wall is of 9 inches, the center line will be at 4.5 inch. So how to use this wall? So open the project, select the wall tool from the home tab. I repeat again, wherever there will be a home tab, just remember it's an architectural tab in the menu bar. So in the property palette, click edit type, open the type property box. Always duplicate the wall. Don't go for the same wall which is given by the Revit. Okay, do not go with the same type of wall. Always rename. Do not disturb the library which is given by the Revit. I'm going to select the library. I'm going to make a duplicate. As per your understanding, provide a name. Like one I provide because it will arrange all your materials in the serial numbers. So if you provide one, on top list, your wall will be there. It won't take much time to search. So I've taken 230 mm of wall thickness. Okay, I've taken the basic wall only. Click here, okay. Then again, if you want to edit the structure, we have got the option of structure now. Like if you want to provide any kind of material effect, you can also provide. As an option I'm showing here, but I don't recommend to go with any kind of structural materials right now. It will waste your time. So edit structure under construction parameter, edit assembly dialog box, click insert twice or to insert 2 more wall layers. Using up and down, adjust the position of the layer. So here you will get this edit assembly option. I will show you first, no issues. So I'll be going with the home tab. In the home tab, I'll select the wall. By default, it will give you the basic wall. I told you to go with edit type. In the edit type, can you see? Okay, you will be getting an option of the type properties. The last class we have seen what is type, what is instance property. So here by default, it will give you the basic wall, what we have selected, the generic 200. I don't recommend to touch this wall, which is given by the Revit. Always try to duplicate. So I'm providing a name as 1 dash outer wall or exterior wall, whatever it is. Like something like 230 mm. As per your understanding point of view, you can write a name. So click here, okay. So once when you specify, okay, you will get the new wall of 1 outer wall of 230 mm. Now, if you want to edit the structure, means the properties of the wall, you can go with edit. So open the preview window from here. Okay, whatever you are going to define, it will provide you the preview over here. In the plan, how it looks. Okay, this is a floor plan view. So if you want, you can insert, like I'm going to insert 2 things over here. That means I'm going to provide some additional materials on the either sides. So this is the main wall for me. I'll just go with up option because this is the wall, complete wall. At this side, I need some thickness. At this side, I need some thickness. So this will be of 200 mm. And here I'm going to provide the 15. And here I'm going to provide the 15. So what is the complete width of the wall now? 200 plus 15 plus 15. Can you see? 200 plus 15 means 230, nothing but 9 inch of wall, I can say. Now for this, if you want to provide any kind of material, you can also provide the material. But I don't recommend to provide the material right now. Like any color or anything, if you want, you can provide. Okay, when you're going with all these options, it will waste your time. I don't recommend because we have got a specific class and specific chapter for this. As an option in the wall, I'm showing you. Okay, so don't go. Provide a layer. How many layers you want, you can provide. Like plaster level, fine plaster level, putty level, how many levels you want, you can provide. By means of up and down, you can provide the levels. So click here, okay. I'm not providing right now. And the height of the wall is how much? 3000 or 4000 mm, whatever you want, you can provide. Like I'm going with 3000 mm. So click here, okay. So now you have got a family of 230 mm and this is a complete wall. And click here, okay. And click here, okay. So the same thing, if you want, you can apply the material, but I don't recommend right now. So in the material column, select the type of material dialog and select the color, like whichever you want, you can select from there. But I don't recommend to go with all these options because the file unwantedly will become heavy, will not respond sometimes. So whichever color you want, you can select. Okay, that is the reason I'm not explaining all these things because we have got a special class and a special chapter for the material effect. There I'll explain all these things. I hope it's very, very clear regarding this, how to make a wall. Now, the same option. If you want, you can see now we have got the outer wall. Now provide the height. What is the height of the wall you want? In the options bar, you can specify or else in the property also. Like I have given the height of something like 3000 mm. Now in the option bar, from which point you want to draw? In the finish face, interior, exterior, whichever you want. And with finish face, interior. So now draw the wall. I'm going to draw a wall of how much? 6,600. Again, you can see something like 8,800. So in this way, you can select. Can you see? We have got the complete thing. So we have taken the finished face interior now. So the complete interior dimension is of 8,800 by 6,600 kb. I hope it's very, very clear regarding this for everybody. How to make a wall. If you want any other objects in this one, so go for the wall option. In the library, can you see we have got the same profile. So if you want a rectangle, can you see the drawing commands what we have got? This is the rectangle, pentagon, circle, arc, whatever you want, you can select. Yeah. Like if you want a rectangle, I have taken the finished face interior for provided box. Now I have provided a box, but without any dimension. If you want to change the dimension from here, you can change. Like I need something like 10,000, for example. So it will be exactly 10,000. From the temporary dimensions also we can change as per your interest. Now if you want to select vertical, horizontal will change. Like I need something like 8,000. So it will change. So as per your wish, you can able to provide. Now, if you want to provide any kind of opening in the wall, like something like arch, if you want, you can also provide that also. Select any wall, like we have taken a wall in the plan. So when sketching a wall by picking 2 points, Revit architecture draws a rectangular wall by default. The shape of the wall can be modified and openings can be added by elevation profile. To edit a wall elevation profile, the view must be parallel and can be either section or elevation view. Whenever you are going to make an wall opening, remember that it should be a section or it should be an elevation view. Okay, so select the wall as shown in the below image. Go for the edit profile tool from the mode panel. In the figure 20, you can see. Okay, so select any wall from the plan. Like this was my plan. I have selected any wall and go for the wall opening. Sketch completely. It should be a closed profile like hatch. In the AutoCAD, when you provide the hatch, it should be a closed block, right? So same like that here also, whenever you are going to make any profile or any kind of opening, it should be a close. So it will be in something like this. So you can see, I am selecting this wall. In this wall exactly at center, or in this wall exactly at center, I want an opening. So select this one. Can you see in the modify walls in the mode panel, can you see the edit profile option? So go for the edit profile. So this wall is visible with east or west view. So open any view. I'm going with east. Click here, open. So now you can see we have got the east opening. In this sketch, whatever you want to sketch, like you want any kind of open window, you can provide a mark over here, or you want any kind of arc. Okay, so I'm going to provide a height of something like 2,100 in the center, and I'll go with thick line and select the offset, which is something like 1,500 on the either sides. For example, can you see? In this side, I have taken the 1,500. If you want any kind of arc, go with the arc option. Okay, so select the arc option from here. You can go with 3 arc option. Okay, this is the start, end, radius arc option. So start, again go with end, again provide the arc. Right click cancel, right click cancel. Whichever angle you want, you can modify from later on. So we have got. But this is not an opening because this is a complete rectangular wall. So this should be open. This we have to keep it open because the path should go something like this. There should be no line over here. If you are going to sketch, you are going to finish this, it will give you the warning message. Can you see? It will give you the warning message. So we have to first make an opening over here. So you can drag a line from here to here and you can place. It is actually in a block mode. You can drag and place from here to here. But the simple way what I suggest is here you can see we have got the split element option. Okay, just break the line first. Then again go for the trim option. Trim extend to corner, same like the AutoCAD. So select this line and this line. Again this line with this line. Again this line with this line. So what is happening over here? The wall has been closed. Now go with finish option. So there will be no warning message over here. So in the quick access toolbar, you will be finding the 3D view. So here you can see we have got a wall again. Whenever you are going to work in a plan in 2D, automatically the 3D will get updated. I'll repeat again, you can see, go for the floor plan. I'm going with the level 1. Can you explain again? Yes, I'm showing you again. Here I want to make an opening in this wall. So select the wall first, go for the edit profile. Here you can see select any view because this wall is visible with north view or the south view. I'm going with north. So click here open view. So you can see the wall view has been opened. Now sketch the profile. Like I want to make an arch over here. Okay, I want to make an arch. It's something like a 2100 mm or whatever the value. Like in this way, I want to go something like a 1000 mm. Again, this way I want to go with something like 1000 mm. I told you the last class now, snap settings. So with that only I'm doing this sketch. So here you can see we have got this one. Now go with 3-point option, the arc option. So start, end point, and the midpoint. This is the starting point, this is the ending point, and this is the arc. Right click cancel, right click cancel. Now we are going to remove this because this was a reference line, so that exactly on the center of the wall it should be. I'll delete this, and delete this. Fine. Now this should be in a continuous path. This is not continuous right now because the line is going somewhere over here. Again, the line is going upside over here also. So from the modify tab, we have to go with split. We are going to break. Like in AutoCAD, we have got the divide. So go with the split, select the point from. Right click cancel, right click cancel. Now here, if you don't know the trim, just select drag and place. You can also place the bubble from here to here also. And place the bubble from here to here also. Professionally is to go with the trim only. So can you see this is continuous now? Now it is going from here to here, again from here to here. Now the profile has been done. Click here, finish. Now when you open the 3D, in the quick access toolbar, you will get the 3D. So here you have got the opening for the wall. I hope it's very, very clear regarding this. Mrs. Aisha, it's clear for you now? Okay, the same example you can see in the notes also. So this is what we have in the chapter 2. Okay. So please go through. If you have any doubts, you can please clarify. Follow my notes. Whatever the instructions I am giving you in the class and in the notes, please follow that. Please make a hard copy of the material. In the class also, you can maintain the running. So please work, please practice. So chapter 3, inshallah, we will start in tomorrow's class along with some modified comments.
I just had a question. You made the wall with the 230 mm thickness and length and breadth. How do you get the height? Where do you mention the height of the wall?
1000 mm. I have given you the properties. I'll show you again. Okay, you can see I'm opening the floor plan. So in the wall, when you go with the properties, edit type, this is the wall which I created, right? So if you want to edit the structure, go with the edit structure. Can you see the sample height? I've given the 3,100. If you are not giving,
okay, fine.
If you are not giving here, later on also you can give. Like when you're going to sketch, like I'm going to give the line option to draw the wall. Can you see in the options bar, we have got the 3000 mm height, unconnected height over here. Sometimes, okay, it will provide you from which level to which level. You can enter manually also, or else you can select the level, like from level 1 to level 2. So, Pritish? If not, in the property also you can see, you can write from multiple ways, sir.